Welcome back. This is an Aleks training video on stoichiometric coefficients. Stoichiometry is when you are studying amounts. How much can you produce? If I have so much of a reactant reacting with something else, so much of something else, how much stuff can I make? Or how much would I need to react with something else in order to make this much stuff? So it's quantity of production. That's what stoichiometry is. And stoichiometry is based upon a balanced equation. An equation is telling you what your reactants are. In this case, I've got carbon dioxide and water, and its products, which in this case is sugar, this is glucose sugar, and oxygen. This happens to be what happens inside a plant, the leaf of a plant, when it's making sugar for itself to grow with and producing oxygen. Plants produce oxygen. So this is telling me that there are 6 moles of carbon dioxide gas for every 6 moles that comes in. 6 moles of water is required to come up through the roots in order to make 1 mole of sugar, and then that also produces 6 moles of oxygen gas. So for every mole of carbon dioxide coming in, 6 moles comes out. Okay, so this coefficient is these numbers, 6 to 6 to 1 to 6. Okay, that's what it's saying. So I want to know, or this question is asking, what's the total number of carbon atoms on the right side of this chemical equation? Oh, that's easy. I can do that. All I'm going to do is look at the coefficient, and it's implied 1. There's no coefficient here, so if there's no coefficient, you expect it to be 1. There's 1 molecule of sugar, 6 molecules of oxygen, 6 molecules of water, 6 molecules of carbon, or carbon dioxide, or 6 moles, 6 moles, 1 mole, 6 moles. So you can think of this as atoms, 6 molecules, 6 molecules, 1 molecule, 1 molecule, or you can think of them as moles, 6 to 6 to 1 to 6, or dozens, or whatever numbers that you want to do. So since this is a relationship of 6 to 6, for every 6 I've got 6, for every 6 I've got 1, for every 6 I've got 6. So the question is, how many carbon atoms are located on the right side? Well, I only see carbon here, and I've got 1 implied times 6 is 6. You have 6 carbon atoms on the right. And that's all they're asking for, so that's all I'm giving them. Thanks.